Welcome back to my channel, Valuable Rare Coins. If you love discovering hidden treasures in your pocket change, you're in the right place. First, we'll uncover some of the most valuable and rare US coins that could be worth a fortune. Let's dive in. We're diving into one of the most iconic and historically significant coins ever produced by the United States Mint, the Washington Quarter Dollar coin from 1776 to 1976, also known as the Bicentennial Quarter. This special coin holds a remarkable place in American numismatics, celebrating 200 years of the nation's independence, with a unique design that sets it apart from all other quarters. Not only is this coin treasured for its historical value, but it has also become a highly sought-after collectible in today's auction markets. If you have one of these quarters in excellent condition, you could be sitting on a rare gem with impressive dollar value. Let's take a deep dive into its fascinating history, standout features, rarity, market worth, and expert tips to help you make the most of your collection. The 1776 to 1976 Washington Quarter was minted as part of the United States bicentennial celebrations, commemorating the 200th anniversary of American independence. Prior to this, the Washington Quarter had been in continuous production since 1932, originally created to honor the first U.S. president, George Washington. But the bicentennial issue broke from tradition by featuring a unique reverse design rather than the usual eagle. The U.S. Mint struck these quarters in 1975 and 1976, all bearing the dual date 1776 to 1976 to emphasize the significance of the momentous occasion. This coin embodies not just monetary value, but also patriotic pride and a connection to the country's rich history. For many Americans and collectors worldwide, the Bicentennial Quarter is more than just currency. It's a symbol of freedom and resilience. What truly makes the 1776 to 1976 Washington Quarter stand out are its unique design elements. The obverse retains the familiar profile of George Washington, but the reverse features an eye-catching depiction of a colonial drummer boy, symbolizing the revolutionary spirit that helped forge the nation. Behind him, the Liberty Bell appears prominently, ringing in freedom and independence. This artistic tribute is not only historically meaningful, but also intricately detailed, showcasing the U.S. Mint's craftsmanship. The striking combination of these two powerful symbols makes the Bicentennial Quarter an extraordinary piece, with a design that resonates deeply with collectors who value both artistry and history when it comes to rarity and collector demand. The 1776 to 1976 Washington Quarter occupies a highly desirable niche. Millions of these coins were minted across Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, with the Philadelphia minted quarters carrying the distinctive P mint mark. While their numbers are large compared to many other rare coins, finding one in superb, uncirculated condition is increasingly challenging. Over time, many of these quarters entered circulation and endured wear, diminishing their value. However, collectors actively seek out those preserved in mint state condition, graded MS 65 or higher, because these coins retain their original luster and sharp details. The demand for pristine bicentennial quarters remains strong, especially among those who focus on historical U.S. coinage, making them a prized addition to any collection. On the current market, the value of a 1776 to 1976 Washington Quarter can vary widely depending on its condition, mint mark, and certification. Circulated coins generally trade close to their face value or a slight premium. However, uncirculated and certified coins in MS 65 condition or better have been known to fetch anywhere from $10 to $50 or more, with some exceptional examples reaching even higher prices in dedicated auctions. Proof versions and those from the San Francisco Mint, especially those with deep cameo finishes, can command even greater sums. This increasing market interest reflects a growing appreciation among collectors and investors who recognize the historical importance and aesthetic appeal of this bicentennial issue. For collectors aiming to acquire or preserve a 1776 to 1976 Washington Quarter, there are several helpful tips to keep in mind. Always handle your coins with care, preferably wearing gloves or using soft tools to avoid transferring oils or dirt. Proper storage is essential. Using protective holders, capsules, or coin albums designed for long-term preservation will help maintain the coin's condition and enhance its appeal to future buyers. For maximum value, consider having your coin professionally graded by reputable services like PCGS or NGC, as certification verifies authenticity and condition, which can significantly increase market price. Staying informed about market trends and recent sales through auction records and collector forums will also give you an edge in identifying well-priced coins. Patience and care are crucial when building a valuable collection centered around such historic pieces. In conclusion, the United States 1776 to 1976 Washington Quarter Dollar coin is a truly remarkable and highly sought-after collectible that perfectly blends American history with numismatic beauty. Its unique bicentennial design, historical significance, and the ongoing demand for coins in pristine condition ensure that it holds great value in today's market. Whether you're an experienced collector or just starting out, owning a high-grade Bicentennial Quarter is a fantastic way to celebrate American heritage while making a smart investment. Second rare coin, we're shining a spotlight on a remarkable piece of American numismatic history, the United States Washington Quarter Dollar coin from 1974. While this coin may seem like just another year in the long-running Washington Quarter series, its value and appeal in today's coin market have been steadily climbing, making it a rare and sought-after treasure for collectors around the world. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or someone just starting to explore the world of coin collecting, this video will give you a comprehensive look at why the 1974 Washington Quarter is generating so much excitement, its history, unique features, rarity, current market value, and some essential tips for collectors aiming to add this piece to their prized collections. The Washington Quarter series has been a staple of American coinage since it was first introduced in 1932 to honor the nation's first president, George Washington. The 1974 quarter continues that legacy, struck during a period when the U.S. Mint was producing vast quantities of coins to meet growing economic demands. This era reflected a steady continuation of the traditional design, featuring George Washington's profile on the obverse, which has become one of the most recognizable images in American currency. Unlike commemorative quarters, the 1974 quarter maintained the classic eagle on the reverse, representing strength and freedom. This particular year stands out as a snapshot of the mid-1970s American economy and coinage, offering a glimpse into a period of stability and tradition in U.S. minting history. One of the fascinating elements of the 1974 Washington Quarter lies in its detailed craftsmanship and design integrity. The obverse features a bold and dignified profile of George Washington, finely struck to reveal exquisite details such as the texture of his hair and the sharpness of the inscriptions, including the date and liberty. The reverse showcases the majestic eagle with outspread wings, clutching arrows and olive branches, symbolizing readiness for peace and strength in defense. Coins from 1974, especially those minted at the Philadelphia Mint without a mint mark, exhibit a high level of quality in their strike and finish. For collectors, the condition of these coins, how well preserved their original mint luster remains, is a key factor in their appeal and value. In high-grade examples, these features shine with brilliance, drawing attention from collectors and investors alike. When discussing rarity and collector demand, the 1974 Washington Quarter reveals its true potential. Although millions were minted, the challenge lies in finding specimens that have escaped circulation and remain in pristine, uncirculated condition. Coins graded MS 65 or higher are prized because they show no signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration, making them stand out in the market. Collectors consistently seek these coins as part of their high-quality sets, and the supply of flawless 1974 quarters is limited due to everyday handling and natural wear over time. This creates an exciting dynamic where demand outpaces supply, driving prices upward. The coin's appeal is further enhanced by its classic design, strong historical association, and solid presence within the Washington Quarter series, making it a coveted piece for any serious collector. On the current auction market, the 1974 Washington Quarter in top condition commands impressive prices. While circulated coins may trade close to face value or a small premium, uncirculated examples graded MS 65 and above have been known to sell for anywhere between $10 and $50, depending on their specific condition and certification. Coins with exceptional eye appeal or those graded even higher can fetch more, especially when certified by leading grading services such as PCGS or NGC. This reflects a healthy demand fueled by collectors who value coins that preserve the classic charm of American currency and demonstrate excellent preservation. The steadily rising value is a testament to the coin's enduring popularity and its importance as a foundational piece in many collections. For collectors aiming to acquire or protect a 1974 Washington Quarter, a few essential tips can make all the difference. First and foremost, handle your coins with care, using gloves or holding them by the edges to avoid transferring oils or dirt. Proper storage is critical. Store your quarters in protective holders, coin flips, or specialized albums designed to preserve condition and protect from scratches and environmental damage. If you're serious about maximizing your coin's value, consider submitting your coin for professional grading, which certifies its authenticity and condition and greatly enhances marketability. Keeping abreast of auction results and market trends will also help you make informed buying or selling decisions. Finally, patience and diligence in searching for the best specimens will reward you with coins that appreciate in value and beauty over time. In conclusion, the United States Washington Quarter dollar coin from 1974 is much more than a piece of pocket change. It's a rare and highly sought-after collectible that embodies a significant chapter in American coinage history. Its classic design, combined with its scarcity in uncirculated condition and strong demand among collectors, ensures that it holds a prominent place in today's numismatic market. Whether you are building a collection, investing, or simply fascinated by American history, the 1974 Washington Quarter offers a unique opportunity to own a piece of that legacy. Third expensive coin, we're diving into a truly captivating piece of American numismatic history, the United States Washington Quarter dollar coin from 1965. This particular quarter holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and investors alike, standing as a symbol of change and transition in the U.S. mint's history. Although at first glance it may seem like just another coin, the 1965 Washington Quarter is highly sought after in today's auction market and carries significant value in excellent condition. If you're curious about what makes this coin so desirable, its unique story, and how much it could be worth right now, stick around as we explore everything you need to know about this remarkable quarter. The year 1965 marked a major turning point in U.S. coinage history. In response to a rapidly rising demand for silver and the associated spike in precious metal prices, the U.S. Mint made a crucial decision to eliminate silver from circulating coins starting that year. This meant that the 1965 Washington Quarter was the first year minted without any silver content, shifting to a clad composition of copper and nickel. This transition effectively ended an era, making the 1965 Quarter an iconic coin that represents the dawn of modern coinage in the United States. Even though the design remained consistent, the change in composition brought a new chapter to the Washington Quarter story, bridging the gap between the classic silver quarters and today's clad coins. This background adds a profound historical depth to the 1965 Quarter, elevating its appeal beyond just its face value. One of the most fascinating aspects of the 1965 Washington Quarter is its unique composition and how it sets it apart from previous and subsequent issues. While the obverse proudly features the familiar portrait of George Washington, the biggest shift lies in the coin's core. Instead of containing 90% silver like quarters minted before 1965, this quarter is made from a copper-nickel-clad composition, giving it a different weight and slightly altered appearance under close inspection. This change makes the 1965 quarter a standout piece for collectors who focus on the evolution of U.S. coinage technology and materials. Additionally, coins from this year maintain the crisp design details that numismatists appreciate, including sharp lettering and the timeless image of the eagle on the reverse, making it a visually stunning piece even decades later. When it comes to rarity and collector demand, the 1965 Washington Quarter has carved out an impressive niche. While the overall mintage was very high, making it common in circulated condition, uncirculated examples, especially those graded MS 65 or above, are much harder to find. Coins that have retained their original mint luster and are free from any wear or damage are highly prized by collectors. Moreover, the 1965 quarter marks the birth of the clad coinage era, which adds historical significance that further boosts demand. Collectors today actively seek well-preserved 1965 quarters to complete date sets or to highlight the transition away from silver coinage. This combination of historical importance and condition sensitivity has made the 1965 quarter a coveted item that holds a prominent place in many collections. In today's market, the 1965 Washington quarter's value varies significantly based on condition and grading. Circulated coins typically trade close to face value or modest premiums, reflecting their widespread availability. However, uncirculated coins graded MS 65 by reputable grading services like PCGS or NGC can command prices in the $10 to $50 range or higher, depending on eye appeal and market interest at the time. Some coins with exceptional strike quality or unique toning may even attract bids above these averages during auctions. The steady interest in this coin demonstrates that collectors recognize not only its place in history, but also its potential as a valuable asset. Its combination of rarity and high grades and significant historical context makes it a desirable coin for both seasoned numismatists and new collectors alike. For collectors looking to acquire or preserve a 1965 Washington quarter, there are several helpful strategies to maximize value and enjoyment. Proper handling is essential. Always hold coins by the edges to avoid fingerprints and natural oils, which can degrade the surface over time. Storing coins in acid-free holders or hard plastic slabs designed for long-term protection will help maintain condition and luster. If you're considering buying or selling, investing in professional grading services is highly recommended, as certification authenticates your coin and highlights its condition for prospective buyers. Staying informed about recent auction results and trends will empower you to make smart decisions, ensuring that your collection grows in value and prestige. Remember, patience and attention to detail are key in building a truly valuable coin collection. In conclusion, the United States Washington quarter dollar coin from 1965 stands as a significant and highly sought-after piece of American numismatic history. Representing the pivotal transition from silver to clad coinage, this coin captures a moment of change with timeless design and impressive collector appeal. Its rarity and pristine condition, combined with a strong demand among collectors worldwide, ensures that it commands respect and value in today's auction markets. Whether you're adding to a comprehensive Washington quarter set or seeking a historically meaningful coin, the 1965 quarter offers an exceptional opportunity. Especially, we're diving deep into a fascinating piece of American numismatic history, the United States Washington quarter dollar coin from 1979. While this coin might look familiar to many as part of the ongoing Washington quarter series, it holds a special place in the collector's world due to its unique historical context, minting characteristics, and the demand it commands in today's auction markets. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting your numismatic journey, this video will explore why the 1979 Washington quarter is a prized coin, What makes it unique? Its rarity and condition demands, current market value, and valuable tips to help you add this gem to your collection. The year 1979 was an interesting period in the evolution of the Washington Quarter series. By this time, the Mint had firmly established the clad coinage system, which began in 1965, replacing the older silver quarters with a copper-nickel composition. This shift was revolutionary, and the 1979 quarter exemplifies the consistency and durability of this new standard. This coin was minted during a time of economic growth and significant developments in the United States, and the Washington Quarter remained a popular and trusted denomination in daily circulation. Its production in 1979 reflected a period when the Mint balanced mass production with high-quality strikes, which contributed to the coin's enduring appeal among collectors and everyday users alike. One of the defining features of the 1979 Washington Quarter is its classic design, which has stood the test of time. The obverse proudly displays the dignified profile of George Washington, facing left, rendered with sharp detail and clean lines that highlight the artistry of the coin's engravers. The inscriptions "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the date 1979 are crisp and clear, offering collectors an attractive and historically rich piece. On the reverse, the iconic bald eagle with outstretched wings clutching arrows and olive branches symbolizes strength, peace, and vigilance, an emblem that resonates deeply with American heritage. The coin's composition, a copper-nickel clad, gives it durability and a brilliant finish, especially when found in mint state condition. This combination of artistic excellence and compositional quality makes the 1979 quarter a standout example within the series. Although millions of 1979 Washington quarters were minted, the coin's rarity is not necessarily in its production numbers, but rather in its condition and collector demand. The real challenge and excitement lies in finding 1979 quarters that have remained in pristine, uncirculated condition over 4 decades. These coins, often graded MS 65 or higher by leading grading authorities like PCGS or NGC, are highly prized for their flawless surfaces, full mint luster, and sharp strike details. Such coins have become increasingly scarce due to everyday wear and circulation. Collectors prize these uncirculated specimens because they represent the coin at its absolute best, often serving as centerpiece pieces in date and mint mark collections. The 1979 quarter's appeal is further enhanced by the fact that it bridges a key era in U.S. coinage history, making it a must-have for dedicated collectors. In the current market, the 1979 Washington Quarter commands impressive value for coins in exceptional condition. While circulated examples generally trade close to face value or with a slight premium, uncirculated specimens graded MS 65 and above can sell in the range of $10 to $50, with some particularly stunning examples fetching even higher prices, depending on their eye appeal and certification. Coins with exceptional toning or those from special sets can attract a premium, reflecting the robust demand from collectors and investors looking to secure high-quality pieces. This strong market interest ensures that the 1979 quarter remains a valuable asset for anyone interested in American coinage and serves as a testament to the coin's lasting significance. For collectors eager to add a 1979 Washington Quarter to their collection, it's important to focus on proper care and informed purchasing. Handle coins carefully by their edges to avoid fingerprints and oils, and store them in protective holders or capsules to preserve their original shine and prevent damage. When acquiring coins, consider buying those that have been professionally graded, as this adds assurance of authenticity and condition while often increasing resale value. Stay updated with auction results and market trends to understand pricing fluctuations and demand. Patience in searching for the best examples will ultimately reward you with a coin that not only holds historical importance, but also appreciates in value and beauty over time. In conclusion, The United States Washington Quarter Dollar coin from 1979 is a remarkable and highly sought-after piece within the American numismatic landscape. Representing a key era in modern coinage, it offers collectors a blend of rich history, classic design, and the challenge of finding uncirculated examples in superb condition. Its enduring popularity and increasing value in the auction market make it a must-have for any serious collector. Next coin, we're spotlighting a fascinating coin that has steadily gained attention in the numismatic community, the United States Washington Quarter Dollar coin from 1991, minted at the Denver Mint, commonly referred to as the 1991 D Quarter. While it might seem like a standard piece of American currency at first glance, this coin carries unique appeal for collectors, especially when found in pristine condition. As we explore the rich history, distinctive features, and current market trends surrounding this coin, you'll discover why the 1991 D Washington Quarter is a highly sought-after treasure in today's auction market. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just curious about valuable coins, this video will give you a comprehensive look at why this quarter deserves your attention. The 1991 Washington Quarter comes from a period of steady production and design consistency in the quarter dollar series. By the early 1990s, the Mint had been producing Washington quarters for decades, honoring the nation's first president with the classic profile that remains iconic. The Denver Mint, marked by the D on the coin, was one of the key producers of these quarters. During this era, quarters were composed of the now standard copper-nickel clad, which replaced silver coinage in 1965. Although mass-produced, these quarters reflect a period when the U.S. Mint emphasized quality and design integrity. The 1991 D Quarter stands as a representative of this time, bridging the gap between traditional coinage and the modern collectible market that has grown dramatically since then. One of the most striking attributes of the 1991 D Washington Quarter is its sharp detail and timeless design. The obverse side features the dignified profile of George Washington, beautifully rendered with crisp lines and inscriptions that include "Liberty," "In God We Trust," and the year 1991. On the reverse, the bold eagle with outstretched wings clutching arrows and olive branches continues the tradition of symbolizing strength and peace, resonating deeply with American heritage. What truly sets this coin apart for collectors is its condition. While many 1991 D quarters circulated widely, finding one in uncirculated, mint state condition is a rewarding discovery. The coin's surface exhibits brilliant luster and flawless details, making it a stunning example of modern American coinage artistry. The rarity and collector demand for the 1991 D Washington Quarter today revolve largely around its condition and preservation. Although the coin was minted in large quantities, high-grade specimens, especially those graded MS 65 and above, are far less common and greatly valued. Collectors prioritize these well-preserved examples because they retain the original mint shine and crispness that worn coins lose over time. Such coins often become prized centerpieces for date and mint mark collections or are sought as investment-grade collectibles. The 1991 D Quarter's appeal is enhanced by the fact that it represents the last decade of quarters before the highly popular 50-state quarters program launched in 1999. Marking it as a key piece for collectors focusing on traditional Washington quarters. In terms of current market value, the 1991 D Washington Quarter is enjoying a healthy surge in interest. Circulated coins typically maintain values close to face value, but uncirculated and high-grade examples have climbed steadily in value. Coins graded MS 65 can fetch prices ranging from $10 to $30, and even higher grades such as MS 66 or MS 67 have been known to attract premium bids in specialized auctions, sometimes reaching well above $50, depending on eye appeal and market demand. This upward trend reflects the growing enthusiasm for collecting modern coins in pristine condition, as well as a wider recognition of their numismatic importance. For investors and collectors alike, the 1991 D Quarter offers a unique blend of accessibility and investment potential for those eager to collect or invest in the 1991 D Washington Quarter. There are several essential tips to maximize the value and enjoyment of this coin. First, always handle coins by their edges to avoid fingerprints and oils, which can dull the surface. Storing coins in protective holders or certified slabs will preserve their luster and shield them from environmental damage. When purchasing, seek coins that have been professionally graded by reputable services such as PCGS or NGC, as this certification provides assurance of authenticity and condition, helping you navigate the market with confidence. Staying updated with auction results and market trends will also help you identify the best opportunities. Above all, patience and a keen eye will reward you with exceptional specimens that can appreciate in value over time. In conclusion, the United States Washington Quarter Dollar coin from 1991, Denver Mint, is a remarkable and highly desirable coin in the world of numismatics. With its classic design, strong historical context, and growing demand for high-grade examples, it stands out as a valuable addition to any collection. Whether you are looking to build a comprehensive Washington Quarter set or seeking investment-grade coins with solid market appeal, the 1991 D Quarter offers an exciting opportunity. Last unique coin, we're taking a closer look at a remarkable coin that has been steadily gaining attention in the numismatic world, the United States Washington Quarter Dollar coin from 1997, minted at the Philadelphia Mint, often referred to as the 1997 P Quarter. While it might seem like an everyday coin to some, this particular issue holds significant appeal among collectors, especially when found in pristine condition. Throughout this video, we'll explore the fascinating history behind the coin, its unique features, why it's in such high demand, its current market value, and share some helpful tips for collectors looking to add this gem to their collections. The year 1997 marked an important period in the history of the Washington Quarter series. By this time, the Philadelphia Mint was producing millions of these quarters as part of the long-standing tradition that began in 1932, commemorating the first U.S. President, George Washington. The 1997 quarter was part of the classic series produced before the introduction of the popular 50-state quarters program, which launched in 1999 and forever changed the landscape of U.S. coin collecting. This coin represents one of the last years of the traditional Washington Quarter design, making it a key date for collectors focusing on the classic era. The composition remained the trusted copper-nickel clad, which has proven durable and attractive to collectors and everyday users alike. One of the standout aspects of the 1997 P Washington Quarter is its timeless design and exceptional detail. The obverse features the iconic profile of George Washington, striking and dignified, with clear inscriptions of liberty, in God we trust, and the year 1997. The Philadelphia Mint's P mint mark, while often subtle, signifies its place of origin and adds an extra layer of interest for collectors who focus on mint variations. On the reverse, the majestic eagle with spread wings clutching arrows and olive branches continues the symbolism of strength and peace that resonates deeply with American history. What truly elevates this coin's appeal is its condition, finding a 1997 P Quarter in uncirculated, mint state condition with brilliant luster and sharp details is a collector's dream. As these specimens capture the coin at its absolute best, although millions of 1997 P Washington Quarters were minted, the rarity and collector demand today hinge on the condition and preservation of the coin. Circulated examples are common and generally hold face value, but uncirculated coins graded MS 65 or higher have become highly desirable. Collectors seek out these pristine coins because they showcase the mint's craftsmanship at its finest, with no signs of wear or handling. These high-grade coins have become increasingly scarce as many circulated in everyday transactions. The 1997 P Quarter's importance is amplified by its position just before the launch of the 50-state quarters program. making it a prized edition for collectors who want a comprehensive set of the classic Washington quarters. In today's market, the 1997 P. Washington Quarter commands impressive value when in top condition. While most circulated quarters trade at or near face value, uncirculated coins graded MS 65 and above can fetch anywhere from $10 to $40, depending on the coin's eye appeal and certification. Higher grade specimens, such as MS 66 or MS 67, may bring even more at auction, especially if they exhibit exceptional luster or striking toning. This steady increase in value reflects the growing enthusiasm for modern quarters in mint condition and their numismatic significance. For collectors and investors, the 1997 P Quarter offers an accessible yet valuable opportunity to own a piece of American coin history that continues to appreciate. For those looking to collect or invest in the 1997 P Washington Quarter, there are a few important tips to keep in mind. First, always handle coins by their edges to avoid fingerprints or oils that can diminish their luster. Storing your coins in protective holders, capsules, or coin albums designed for mint state specimens will help preserve their condition. When purchasing, it's highly recommended to seek coins that have been professionally graded and certified by trusted services such as PCGS or NGC. This ensures the authenticity and quality of your coin, making it easier to resell or trade in the future. Stay informed about market trends and auction results to spot the best deals and recognize value growth over time. Patience and careful selection will help you build a collection that's both beautiful and financially rewarding. In conclusion, the United States Washington Quarter Dollar coin from 1997, Philadelphia Mint, is a stunning and highly collectible coin with a bright future in the numismatic market. Its classic design, historical significance, and strong demand for high-grade examples make it a must-have for serious collectors and investors alike. Whether you're completing a Washington Quarter set or simply adding a valuable piece to your collection, the 1997 P Quarter offers an exciting opportunity to own a coin with enduring appeal and increasing market value. Thank you for joining us for this deep dive into the 1997 P Washington Quarter. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss our latest videos on rare and valuable coins. Happy collecting, and may your coin journey be filled with discovery and success.